Today, we're going to talk about a problem that everyone has. That problem is procrastination. We're going to learn why we do it, and the most important part, how we can stop. So, let's begin.
Welcome back to Englopod. I'm so happy you are here to learn English with us. What we're going to talk about today can really change your day and your life. It's all about learning how to control our time so our time doesn't control us.
I'm going to tell you a short story. As you listen, I want you to ask yourself, does this sound like me?
Okay, imagine this. It's 5 o'clock in the evening. You sit down at your desk, you open your computer, and you are ready to work on that big, important project. You feel good? You feel ready to work hard.
But right when you are about to start, you hear a sound from your phone.
Bzzz.
It's a notification from Instagram. You think, okay, I'll just look for 1 minute. But you know what happens, right? 1 minute becomes 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, and before you know it, a whole hour is gone.
So you put your phone down. Okay, you say. Now it is really time to work. But then you have another idea. I think I need more energy. I'll go make a cup of tea. That will help me work. And so you go to the kitchen.
Now you have your tea. You sit down again. You are finally ready to start. And then, ring, ring, your phone is ringing. It's your friend. You think, okay, I'll talk for just a few minutes. But that turns into 20 or 30 minutes.
And now it's late, you feel tired, you tell yourself it's okay. I will just wake up very early tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. and I will do everything then. But when that alarm rings at 5 a.m., you just hit the snooze button and it all starts again. This whole story, this feeling, has a name. It's called procrastination. Let's say that word slowly. Procrastination. It's a long word, but the idea is very simple. It just means you wait to do something that you need to do.
So what is happening in our brain when we do this? Well, there's a writer named Tim Urban who has a wonderful way to explain it. He says to imagine there are 3 characters living in your mind, and they are all fighting to be in control. Let's meet them. So here they are, the rational decision maker, the instant gratification monkey, and the panic monster. These 3 characters are the secret to understanding why we wait to do things.
All right, first up is the rational decision maker. You can think of this as the smart adult part of your brain. It's like the captain of a ship. This part of you wants to do good things that will help you in the future, like finish your project or learn something new. But there's another character on the ship, the instant gratification monkey. This little monkey does not care about the future. It only wants to feel good right now. It wants easy, fun things, like watching funny videos or looking at social media. It hates hard work.
And finally, there is the panic monster. Most of the time, the panic monster is sleeping, but he wakes up when a deadline is very close, like when you have an exam tomorrow. And when he wakes up, he is so scary that he frightens the monkey away. And that's when you can finally work.
So the panic monster sounds pretty useful, right? He helps us finish our work on time. But here's a very important question. What happens when there is no deadline? What happens when there is nothing to wake the panic monster up?
Well, look at this. On the left, we have tasks that have a clear deadline. A school project is due on Friday, an exam is on Monday. The panic monster will help with these. But look at the tasks on the right. Things like starting your own business,
or taking care of your health, these things have no deadline. And if there's no deadline, the panic monster stays asleep, and the monkey can play forever. This is where procrastination is really, really dangerous for our lives and our dreams. Okay, so we understand the problem. Now let's talk about how to fix it. The good news is we can learn to be the captain of our own ship and tell the monkey what to do. Here are a few simple ideas you can start using right now, today.
The very first step is to know your triggers. A trigger is the feeling that comes before you procrastinate. Maybe you feel stressed or bored, or maybe you feel lonely. Next time you want to check your phone instead of working, just stop for 1 second and ask yourself, what am I feeling right now?
Now here is a very powerful and easy trick. It's called the 10-minute rule. When the monkey wants to do something fun and easy, don't say no. Instead, say, okay, we can do that, but we have to wait 10 minutes. That's it. This small delay helps the smart part of your brain, the rational decision maker, take back control. You might even find that after 10 minutes, you don't want to do the fun thing anymore.
Planning your day can also make a huge difference. You can try something called time boxing. This is when you decide exactly what you will do and for how long. For example, from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m., I will only study English. Another great idea is to take a big task and make it small. Instead of saying, I have to read this whole book, just say, today I will read 1 page. And this is very important. You should also schedule your fun time. This keeps the monkey happy.
You know, the philosopher Plato said something very wise. He said, the start is the most important part of the work. Sometimes the hardest part is just starting. So make a small promise to yourself. Just say, I will only work for 5 minutes. You will be so surprised how often those 5 minutes become 30 minutes or even an hour.
So let's try this right now. I want to ask you, what is one small thing, just one little thing, that you can start in the next 10 minutes? Think about it and then go do it. You can do this. Thanks for listening and learning with us today.